Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. I know it's been a while, so I just thought I would come live for a little bit. It's been a couple of months since I've gone live, so I just thought I would come on here and answer some questions if anybody's interested in purchasing a question. So it's going to be 5 cards, $20, 3 cards are $10. Okay. I see these 2 people. There's 2 people in the chat. 4. Okay. All right. So I am accepting Superchat, but I prefer PayPal. I'm going to type my PayPal address in here if anybody is interested in purchasing. So this is my link. All right. So $20 for 5 cards and you get an energy reading. Okay. And 3 cards, $10, and you get an energy reading. Hello, Janice. How are you? You're the only person. There's 8 people here and you're only one speaking up. How have you been? It's been a while since I've been online. I've been busy doing private readings, and when I'm not doing private readings, I need to chill. And I just need a little bit of downtime, but it's cold here and I don't want to go anywhere. So I'm good. Talia's intuitive messages. Hey, I'm sending a payment now. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. It will show that it comes through here on my PayPal. So I'll just wait for it to come through. And in the meantime, like once you send the money, the only reason I'm accepting, I would rather have PayPal is because YouTube takes 30% of earnings on here. Hi, Ruby. I hope you're doing okay, girl. I hope all is well with you. Hi, Gilda. So yeah, so I'd rather accept PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, yes, I will take Super Chat. Ruby, do you want to be the monitor or whatever? Please subscribe. Oh yes, thank you. Can you be the whatever you want to call it? Let people know it's $20 for 5 cards and it's $10 for 3 cards. Okay, all right. Okay, Ruby. So somebody had okay, moderator, that's the word I'm looking for. Can you moderate for me, please, and just let people know? I put my PayPal link up at the top. I don't know if you want to copy and paste that. All right. Well, Craig, I'm not, I don't want to be nickel and dimed. I mean, I can do a pendulum if you want, but it's okay. 5 cards is $20 and you get energy reading with it. And 3 cards is $10. And pendulum, I mean, like I can that, if you want to get 3 cards, Craig, I can add a pendulum in with it. Or I can do pendulum. Hey, let's do pendulum $5. All right. It's just that I can't do a whole lot with the pendulum. I mean, if I pull cards, at least when I pull cards, I can use my intuition with that. Okay. All right. Is there anybody that would like to see a reading on anybody? I know that people are going crazy over Lana Del Rey again because her and Clayton have been seen kissing. Oh, hey, Justin, right? How are you? It's been a while. It's been the last time I looked to see when I was online, it was December the 5th. So it's been 2 months. So anybody who just came in, I would rather take PayPal. So because Google, which is YouTube, takes 30% of my earnings here. So I really don't want to have to give away, all that. So yeah, you're just thinking about, people have been asking me, when are you going live? When are you going live? And it's like, if I don't have any private readings, then I go live. So is Anna still in love with me or with someone else? All right, pendulum. Where is my pendulum? Okay. All right. She wasn't in love with me anymore. Okay. So, yes is back and forth. No is round and round. All right. Is Edna still in love with Craig? Says yes. Yes, she is. It's just in the back of her head. All right. It's not at the forefront. She still loves you. You know, I don't know who told you she wasn't in love with you. All right. I'm just going to go see. All right. Okay. I'll wait for, where did you guys go? Okay. I'll just wait for your payment to come through before, or send your question anyway, or type your question down. I would like to know if you have a minimum to give you through PayPal. Yes. Okay. So Erlinda, it's $10 for 3 cards, $20 for 5 cards, and you get an energy reading with that. Okay. All right, Talea. Yeah, that's my PayPal link. Yes. Talea, what's your question? And then when the money comes through, it'll be ready to go. How are things with you, Justin? Is it cold over there? It's going to be minus 40 degrees here. May I have a reading in regards to my business? I really want to leave my job next month. They only give me 10 hours and I basically support myself from my business. What is your business? Okay. Just tell me what your business is and I can ground myself to it. I do have a Valentine's special right now. Same thing, $20, 5 cards, and an energy reading. Okay. It's not cold here at all. 9 degrees the last 2 days. Yeah, it's going to be cold all week. There's a polar vortex through all of the country. I read tarot and I have a channel. Oh, you read tarot and you have a channel. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for the money to come through. Usually shouldn't take this long. Okay. Taleila's intuitive messages. All right. Well, I'll wait on that. I don't know what I can do in the meantime. Like, I feel like it's just dead air. Must be up there in your vicinity too. He sent me a mess showing much cold it's supposed to get. Just told him to get more play. Oh yeah. I left the house once today to go get something to eat. Pay through PayPal. How do I get my readings? Okay. So it's one question, Erlinda. Send the money. When I see the money come in through you, then I will answer the question live right now. Okay. I'll just check. Okay. Still nothing. It's for 10 and pendulum is 5. Yes, pendulum is 5. Thanks, Ruby. Yeah. I just feel like it's dead air right now. So what I'll do is maybe I'll do the 4 elements. Let's see what the messages are. There's a new moon coming up next week, I believe. Okay. We'll do fire and let 3 cards fall out. All right. What are the messages for the fire signs? Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All right, so we have the judgment. All right, so judgment stands for clarity, a final decision. There's some sort of a wake-up call, okay? This can also stand for somebody coming in from your past, and you're going to try and keep a balance. There's the 2 of Pentacles, and this talks about multitasking. It's about weighing options, so you could be weighing those options with that person that's going to be coming in from your past. This is about just trying to keep a good balance here because they could have broken your heart. Okay, so there is something there for you fire signs to think about. I'm a fire sign. So somebody could come in that has broken my heart, but you're trying to keep a balance. All right. Or it's broken our heart and you're trying to keep a balance. All right. I'm going to keep up with those as I'm going along. I see now people are purchasing. So I will try and get to the next one. Okay. Does Robert plan on reconciling with me? I get a no. When I think about Robert, I get that Robert is a little bit on the smooth side. He is charismatic. I don't know if he's stringing you along, but I don't feel like he is. If he's telling you he is or something like, no, I don't feel like Robert wants to commit. I don't know where your relationship was before. All right, hold on here. Yes, thank you, Talia. All right, so does Robert plan on reconciling with Nanya? Does Robert plan on reconciling with Nanya? Does Robert plan on reconciling with Nanya? I don't know. I get someone who's playing games. I get a player energy. The way I do my readings is I wait for one card to fall out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck and shuffle till one card falls out. All right. Does Robert want to reconcile with Nanya? All right. If he's telling you that he does, then I don't want anyone that plays games. Yes, it is unfortunate. The vibe that I'm picking up with him, Nanya, is that he somewhat plays games. Okay? Does he see that you are, here we have the Empress. And the Empress represents beauty, love, money, all the beautiful things. The Empress is higher than all the queens in the deck. Queen of Cups, Wands, Pentacles, Swords. Okay, so this woman embodies all of them. This is how he sees you. Okay, he does want justice. I feel that he feels that he wants it to be more even, balanced in some way. Okay, so it's like he wants balance, but I don't know if he can give it to you. He's going to try and negotiate. Here's the Seven of Wands. This is someone who's defensive. He protects everything that he does. As in defends his actions. Okay, all right, we have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is about anxiety, grief. This is about something that keeps him up at night. This is also about someone who can't eat. So this does keep him up at night. And, you know, I get this back and forth with him. Like he's, I don't know if he wants to. I don't know if you talk to him. I don't know what's going on. But I just feel that he tries to grow it. There's the star. The star represents renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles. I get that he tries, but I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like he's telling you one thing and he's saying and doing another. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I don't feel like he wants to. Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you, Nanya. I appreciate that. Okay, Janice, hey, any love messages between me and Carlos? Okay, are you guys talking? What's going on with you guys now, Janice? You're welcome, Nanya. That Carlos. All right. What are the messages between Janice and Carlos? All right. What are the messages? Let me just make sure I have this right. Okay. What are the love messages between Carlos and Janice? Carlos and Janice. Carlos and Janice. What are the messages? Are you guys talking? What are the messages between Carlos and Janice? There's the lovers, girl. All right. I mean, there's still that love between the two of you. Hi, Race B. There's that love between the two of you. Partnership, deep love, past life connection. Okay, until today. There's the connection is still there. There's that passion. All right. We have the Four of Pentacles. This talks about a desire for long-term security. It is also a fear of change. Okay. So you want the security. I think he fears change. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles speaks about a resourceful woman. You're the resourceful woman. You're the one who's constantly having to do everything. All right. So there's you. I feel there's you. There's that resourceful woman. Okay. And then we have the fear of change, but wanting long-term security. But ultimately, there you guys are again. All right. There's the lovers. So will it continue? Yes, I feel like it's going to pick back up again and it will continue. All right. Okay. Thank you, Janice. I'll go check my inbox, see what's happening there. Because I know people are sending me money. Still nothing. Usually it'll come through. I'll just go to my... Usually they come flying through when people are, when I've come on here before. Activity. Okay, Justin, Talia, scroll stop. Okay, alrighty. I got it here, Talia, and I got it, Justin. Okay, so Talia's next. All right, Talia. All right, okay, all right. I read tarot and I have a channel. All right, Talia, you can do it. It takes time. I don't think you should quit your job yet, but you can do both. I work full-time and I do this part-time. This is my part-time business. So my job next month. They only give me 10 hours and I'll be okay. You can do it. You can do what I do. Go on here, blow up YouTube, put the videos out, do dailies, do monthlies, do celebrity readings, offer your services for readings. Okay. So I'm just going to go back to, okay. So I'm just going to see. Okay, so okay. What are the future messages for Talia's business? There's room for everybody on here, Talia. I have a few of my customers that I've told them to open up a channel, and they have. And one of them are actually making a living on it. So you can do it. You just have to put time in. No watching TV, no watching movies. You gotta put the time in. And if there isn't hundreds of channels out there like mine, there's thousands. So I say hold on to your job and work this channel more. Work the channel. What are the future messages for Talia's channel? Talia's business. What are the future messages for Talia's business? I feel you have a nice energy about you. So I feel that you would be, you're intuitive. Ruby here, she has her own channel. I convinced her to open up a channel. Tarot time. She's doing well. She's working it. All right. What are the messages for Talia's business? Future messages. Future messages. What are the future messages? What are the future messages for Talia's channel? All right, so there is a change coming. So here's the Death card. And this card, to me, talks about big changes. It's endings, rebirth, letting go, moving on. This is blooming. This is transition. This is going from a cocoon to a butterfly. This is change. So it looks like this change is going to come for you. It's going to be a good change. There is passion here. Here we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about being free-spirited, passion, creativity. You have to have all that when you're having a channel and you're doing this. There's passion. Look at the red. So this, you're definitely doing the right thing. Okay. Then we have the Moon card. So there's a little bit of illusion here. There is some dreaminess. You have to see all the facts by the light of the moon. You do not see all the facts. All right. So I personally would hold on to that job. If it's only 10 hours a week, that's even better for you. The job will give you stability. This will give you creativity. And you can be on here and you can, I don't know how many subscribers you have. If you have 1,000, you can do super chats and you can start getting monetized. But until you have that, just start working it. You know, you're working 10 hours a week, start working this channel. You have no excuse not to. Okay, here's the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is a logical, self-sufficient, truth-telling woman. All right, so start wielding that sword. Start working it. All right, you've got power. And here we have the Ten of Wands. This is going to be, there's going to be exhaustion and stress, lots of responsibility, but you can do it. So I say for the next month, there is change coming. I am not going to tell you to quit your job. All right. It's only 10 hours a week. You can do both. I work 40 hours a week and I do both and I just keep pushing it. Okay. I say, hold on to the job, start being creative. There is a change coming. There is the Death card. That's the change. Okay. You can do it. You don't need to quit your job and do this. I mean, really, the 10 hours a week, you can do this. You can do both. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay. So next is Justin. I'll just double check. Yeah. All right, Justin. What is Justin's question? I'm looking for Justin. Where's your... It might arrive in... Okay, I got it, Justin, but what's your question? Okay, I just went through or some... Okay. Where's Justin's question? Somebody help me. Justin sent me money. Oh, okay. Oh, and just, okay. Just a general love raid when you get there. Anyone coming in, any description to look for. Brown hair, not super tall. Three cards, I think, is what you paid for. All right. Okay. few messages up. Wait until you're ready. Okay. All right. All right. What are the general love messages for Justin? General love messages for Justin. General love messages for Justin. What are the future general love messages for Justin? All right. General love messages for Justin. General love messages for Justin. General love messages for Justin. Okay. All right. Well, here's the brown-haired guy. All right. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right. And this is about someone that can be very curious, watches you. He could be someone that you already know. I'm just going to go to the book. Hold on here. All right. Young individual, male or female, who is witty, clever, and contrary. All right, this guy pays attention to details, okay? So this guy is going to be watching you, paying attention. I don't know if it's through social media you're going to find him or not, but we have the World card. And this is about a relationship that is maturing or it's going to mature. The World card talks about success, rewards. This talks about in relationships and families, love flourishes and brings you joy. Okay, so this person is going to bring joy along with them. And then we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is an Aries man. Now, it could be one of these or this. We got brown hair again. All right, the Emperor is someone who is very strategic, and they bring order after chaos, and he could be an Aries. All right. I think it's going to be more this guy, but who may have these traits of someone who's a little bit more on the strategic side. Okay. There's going to be, I feel like there's going to be passion here between the two of you. All right. So I think that this will be, you could meet him on social media. I mean, it could be through Instagram or whatever the case is. I feel like it's going to be in that sense. Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate that. All right. Let's go. PayPal. Okay, so that's it for PayPal right now. All right, so now I got Janice. Hey, okay, I got that. And then Janice wants to know if, yes, will I pass my math class this semester? Yes, you will. I feel like you will. Will Janice pass her math class this semester? Back and forth, it's swinging. Yes, you will. Okay, thanks, Janice. All right, Linda, do you see my finances improving this month or next? Legal cases getting settled. I feel like it's coming close, Linda. It's been a while that you've been dealing with this, hasn't it? Okay. Only have 200 subs, Ruby. You're doing awesome. I remember when I had 26 people subscribe to this channel, and I tell this story all the time, and I was so grateful that 29 people actually cared about what I had to say. I couldn't believe it, and now I'm close to 15,000. All right, what are the future messages for Linda's finances and legal case? Future messages for next month. What are the messages? What are the messages for Linda's finances, her legal case? What are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages for Linda's case, for Linda's financial situation. Okay. All right. We have the Page of Swords again. All right. This is about vigilance. I feel like you're going to be signing something. This card is saying, watch what you sign. Make sure you get legal counsel on this. All right. So I just had this with Justin. So for you, I'm going to read through this again. Okay. This is about news, contracts, vigilance. You apply to a situation. It represents vigilance. You may have contracts and documents to arrange for or sign for property, travel, finances, or other agreements. So the message is to pay attention to detail and listen carefully to advice from trusted sources. So listen, if you have lawyers, listen to their advice before you get that settlement. Make sure it's in your best interest. Okay? We have the Nine of Wands. Keep pushing forward. You'll get it. You'll get there. Okay, Nine of Spears is about determination, strength, boundaries. This card talks about, you can see here, he's exhausted, he's on his knees, but he's going to keep pushing forward. You're in a strong position, this card says, and the hard work is taking its toll. You may feel exhausted by the sheer efforts it's taken to get to this point. So the card can also show keeping ideas to yourself or a buildup of tension in creative projects. But this to me means you're determined, you're moving forward, you're pushing forward. Here's the offer, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is about an offer that's going to be made to you. Just watch that offer. Okay, we have Five of Wands. So Five of Wands talks about rivalry, challenges, obstacles. So here we have this again. You're going to have some obstacles. You're going to have some challenges. This card is saying, watch what is offered to you. Make sure you listen to your lawyers. There is an offer coming. Okay, there's the offer. And then we have the Chariot. And the Chariot talks about action and change. Okay, this is about making a decision, moving forward. You are the one at the helm here. You're the one who is behind the Chariot, and you're the one who's going to be able to make this decision. I feel like something is coming for you, Linda. It's not far away. Just watch what you sign. Make sure you don't sign your life away. Make sure that this deal is what you want and what you need and what you deserve. Okay, thank you, Linda. Blue Sky. How is James Pisces feeling about me? When will he reach out? My name's Rafia. So 7 pounds is how much? Does anyone know? I'll ask Siri. Hold on, everybody. Hey, Siri. Convert 7 pounds to Canadian dollar.
7 British pounds is $12.
Okay, so 3 cards. I can't pick much up on James. I feel like there's an indifference here. I don't feel like he's going to reach out, Rafia. I don't know if he's at a distance. I don't know if this ended in a fallout between the two of you guys. Just going to see if I can. How's he feel about you? I don't know. I don't feel like he's going to reach out. I feel like we haven't spoken in a long while. We used to be friends. Yeah. I feel like he's kind of let things go between the two of you. Just let it go. I don't feel like he's angry. Let's just see what the cards say. I don't feel like he's going to reach out, blue sky. I feel like he's just kind of wherever it's left is where it's left. All right. What does James feel for Raphia, I believe, right? Raphia. What does James feel for Raphia? 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 All right, so here we have the Two of Cups, bottom of the deck. I do feel that there was some sort of a connection here. This is usually a really nice connection, mind, body, soul. All right, so there was a connection there at one time. I feel at one time he would have liked to consolidate and get married and or feel that there is something that he would like to have with you. This is also about focusing on the money. So he could be right now, all he's doing is working and not focusing on much other than that. Okay, here we have Judgment, which is about clarity, a final decision, a wake-up call. He's probably got some clarity here when it comes to this relationship with you. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords speaks about complete and painful endings. I don't know if it was painful. I don't feel like this is like a dramatic card, but I feel like this is kind of over. I don't feel like he's going to reach out. As far as how he feels about you, I feel like there's indifference. Like, yes, at one time we were friends and everything was okay. And now it's just, he's kind of let it go and he's moving on. Okay. All right. Thank you, blue sky. Jamie, what is coming for me this March? This is 10. All right. What is coming for Jamie this March? What is coming for Jamie this March? I'm going to actually switch tarot decks. I'm going to go to my Rider-Waite deck. All right. What is coming for Jamie next month? What is coming for Jamie next month? What is coming for Jamie in March? What is coming for Jamie in March? What is coming for Jamie in March? All right, we have the bottom of the deck, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. This is about material happiness and a joyous outcome. So it looks like there's something maybe could be with money. Here we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about rivalry, challenges, obstacles, whatever these are, you can get past it. There's the Magician. What is your vision? What is your vision? You can turn your visions into reality. Here you have all the tools. You have the wand, so the wand, the sword, the cup, the coin. You have unlimited power. What is it that you're seeing in your mind's eye? All right. Are you looking at a relationship? Are you looking at a job? Are you looking at money? This card is saying you have the power to turn your visions into reality, and you will fight for it, and you will get it. Here we have the Seven of Wands. You're at you're at advantage. You can see everybody is below here. This is somebody who is going to fight for and negotiate what they want. So next month, you're going to be negotiating what you want. Yeah, there's going to be obstacles, but you're going to get it. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jamie. All right. Jamie R. Will the Soulmate Project start shooting this April? May? This is $10. Okay. Thanks, Jamie. All right. Will the Soulmate Project start shooting this April? Will the Soulmate Project start shooting this April or May? April and May. This spring. How about we just say this spring? Will I want to say yes. I want to say yes, it will. soulmate project start shooting this spring? Okay. All right. So from what I can tell with these cards, yes, there's the Six of Cups. You can see this is about innocence, reunions, friendship. They will reunite. They're going to work together. They play well together. Look at these two children. This little boy is handing the girl gifts. All right. So this is nostalgia. This is nice. This is friendship. This is balance. Okay. All right. Again, here we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups talks about reunions, support. They're going to get support for this. I believe there's going to be support for this project. Okay. Everyone is happy here. And then we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups talks about, Seven of Cups talks about choices. Look at all the choices. Look at all the options. There's going to be lots of options for these guys. Okay. Every cup here is full. And it's with, I mean, we've got a snake going on here, but this typically is a really nice card for lots of options, a lot of things up in the air. But to me, yeah, it looks like it's gonna happen this spring. Okay. Thanks, Jamie. All right. Do you know why he's so back and forth with his feelings? Like, does he actually want to be with me? All right. Yes, he does want to be with you, but you're too much work. You hold his feet to the fire. You don't put up with his shit. I'm gonna brighten this up again. You don't put up with his shit. Okay? He does love you, Janice. He does. But again, I feel that you have expectations of him and you don't put up with some of the things that he likes to dish out. Okay? He's lazy. He wants it, but he doesn't want to work for it, Janice. Okay. Does Carlos actually want to be with Janice? Yeah, he does. He just doesn't want to work for it. Everything has to be laid at his feet. I'm going to brighten this up a bit. There. All right. Does Carlos want to be with Janice? I say he does. You just have standards. Does Carlos want to be with Janice? Okay. All right. So we have the Emperor. Is he not an Aries? Because the Emperor represents an Aries man. Look at there's like how prominent his feet are. You know how I said he wants everything brought to him, everything to be laid at his feet. That's kind of what I get. He sits there and bring everything to me. Isn't he not an Aries? So yeah, there's passion here. There's passion here between the two of you. But there you are, the Queen of Pentacles. She is the resourceful woman. What are you? You're a resourceful woman. You have many skills. You always make this happen and you make it work. Okay. And then we have the Four of Cups. This talks about apathy, feeling unfulfilled, feel like stuck in a rut. He gets stuck in that rut. But that gift, here you are. You're the gift that's being handed to you, you know, out of the blue. You are the gift. He always feels like he's got nothing going on, but you are that gift, but he doesn't see. He would like to, but you have to do all the work. Janice. Okay. Thanks, Janice. Jamie, is Maynard my soulmate? I like him. All right. soulmate is a very, it's very, like I've had probably 5, 6 soulmates in my life. All right. Just because someone is your soulmate doesn't mean that they are meant to be with you forever. It is just someone that you know from a past life. It's a past life connection. Maynard likes you. I do feel that. All right. What are the messages for Jamie regarding Maynard? He does like you, but I don't like right now. I think it's just, it's not very deep. It hasn't gone very deep. I'm not picking up much right now. All right. Is Maynard Jamie's soulmate? Oh, all right. The first card, we have the Page of Cups. This is a new love. All right. This could be through work, but this talks about a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and he's that new love. Okay. He could possibly be. We have the Magician. All right. So you guys can make this happen. You can manifest this. It's saying that you have the tools again. Here's all the tools and you can make this happen. And then we have the Lovers. All right. Partnership, deep love, balance of 2 people together. All right. So he could make that offer to you, Jamie. And then there's the Lovers card. It can get deeper. All right. Happy to see that for you. Thanks, Jamie. All right. Jamie, feeling of Nancy towards James. Recently, this is $10. Okay. You're keeping me busy, Jamie. But this is fun. When I come on here, I always have a lot of fun. All right. Nancy's towards James. Okay, right now I feel it's professional, it's work, it's work. She feels, that there's that connection towards work. She does feel a connection there with him. Okay. He has been he hasn't been too quiet about how he feels about her. I think she's kind of picking up what he's laying down. What does Nancy feel for James? Oh, James towards Nancy. Oh, sorry. Feelings of James towards Nancy. I had that mixed up. Sorry. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, just a second. Hold on. Okay, I had it right. Feelings of Nancy towards James. Feelings of Nancy towards James. Okay. And then I read, okay. All right. I'm getting mixed up. All right. Nancy towards James. Okay, feelings of Nancy towards James. We have the Tower, and the Tower to me can represent, you can see the lightning striking, and that represents, what's the word that I'm looking for? Lightning. It's like, it's electrifying between the 2 of them. She feels the energy between the 2 of them. Okay. All right. So here's the 5 of Cups, which does talk about loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved. I do feel if they're at a distance, I do feel that she doesn't really think about him a lot because she kind of feels like that's not where it's going, but it's still upright. These 2 cards are still, these 2 cups are still upright. So sometimes she thinks that all is lost between them. All right. But it's not. Okay, then we have the Hierophant, and this does talk about wanting to fit into society. The Hierophant is about tradition, ceremonies, fitting in, but this also does talk about a committed relationship. I feel that she would like to probably have that with him one day, but this is way down the road because right now things are so uncertain. The project is on, then it's off, then it's on, then it's off. So At times she feels a little bit down about that and doesn't feel like it's going to progress, but she does feel that there is some sort of a connection here, that this is an intense, this talks about an intense relationship. Okay. Now, feelings of James towards Nancy recently. He's still into her. He definitely is. He's always excited to see her, talk to her. All right, let's see. Feeling of James towards Nancy. Oh, Craig, he's trying to get someone to purchase himself a reading. Linda, are you going to do it? All right. James towards Nancy. All right. What are the messages? What does James feel towards Nancy? All right, so we have the 10 of Wands. He feels a burden. You know, this is sometimes it's exhaustion, it's stress, it's too much. You know, I don't think he feels like he gets back the same that he feels for her. You know, then we have victory. So this is, he at times feels victorious with her. You know, this is somebody who comes back from a battle, right? Victorious. So he feels he will be victorious over her. And then we have the Moon card. And this talks about how at times he does feel, is this a dream? Is this just illusion? What is fact? What is real? You know, what is just dream. So he's very dreamy about her. And sometimes it does take a toll on him. Okay. But ultimately he feels like he will be victorious over her with the relationship. All right. Look at the green. There's lots of green here. Red represents passion. Green represents the heart chakra, which is love. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jamie. Okay. Blue sky. Do you see a reconciliation between James and Pisces ever? If so, when? No, I don't. I don't, blue sky. I don't, Rafia. And I'm sorry, like I feel like I am this, you know, negative person or something, but I don't. Future messages regarding James and Rafia. Will James want to reconcile ever? Will James ever want to reconcile with Rafia? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles talks about he's patient, he's hardworking. I mean, he's got his eye on the money. I don't know if he works a lot, but this card is saying that he is focused on the money right now. There's no action in this card. It's standing still. It is very, very slow. He's got a suit of armor on, which means nothing is going to penetrate him. All right. There's the change. There's the death card, which talks about endings, rebirth, letting go, moving on. He's let go. He's moved on. It's what he wants. You can see here, these little kids are welcoming this death, handing them bouquets. And then Six of Swords again. All right. So this is moving on, relocating, moving on to the back is turned against us. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rafia. Makes me sad when I have to do readings like that. All right, one of my ex's number starts with 432. I'm constantly seeing that number everywhere, constantly. Do you know what's going on with him? He's a Gemini. Random question. Okay, let's see what the cards say. This is an ex other than Carlos, I take it. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Is it morning there in Singapore? right. What are the messages regarding Janice's ex, the Gemini? All right. Messages. Regarding Janice's ex. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. I don't know if he's got a woman in his life. This is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Or this could be him just being very self-assured, confident, master of his own domain. Okay. All right. We have the Fool. He's got some sort of a new start going on. He's taking some chances. He's looking at a new beginning. He's taking a leap of faith. Okay. So, I mean, it could be towards this woman. I don't know. You can see this person, you know, he's facing this woman. So he might be taking a leap of faith towards this woman. And then we have the Four of Cups. He's not fulfilled completely. Okay. So the Four of Cups talks about apathy, feeling unfulfilled. He's stuck in a rut. I think he wants a change. All right. Could be with this woman. So, yeah. Looks like he's looking for some sort of a new beginning, Janice. Okay. Thanks, Janice. All right. Miss J. Will my husband Michael come back to me? If so, when, please? Does he love me still? Okay. $4.99 is, I don't even know. Hold on here. I have to do a calculation. Currency. British. Oh, these are pounds, right? Pound sterling. Where are we? $4.99. Sorry, guys. It's less than $10 and more than 5. So I'll just like pull 2 cards, I guess, for you. I don't feel like Michael's going to come back to you. I don't feel like he is. He wants to be free. He wants to be on his own. Yes, he loves you. He likes his life the way it is now. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's with somebody. I don't feel right now this is his plan. He kind of likes living his life the way it is right now, Miss J. He does love you, but he likes his freedom. He likes his life the way it is. All right. What are the messages regarding Michael? What are the messages regarding Michael? All right, so here it shows 3 of Wands, somebody who's at a distance, waiting for something to change. And then we have the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is waiting for results. This is making choices. This is planning. You can see he's got the world in the palm of his hand. So this is saying that like the world is his oyster and he's looking to see what the world has to offer. But I feel like he's at a distance from you. And that's where he plans on being. I really don't feel like he wants to come back. I really feel he's likes his freedom. All right. Thanks, Miss J. Okay. Will we get the gold at Victoria Project? Will we get the gold at Victoria Project? What does that mean? What is, can you just explain that a little bit more? I'm gonna go to Craig and I'll wait for you to explain what that means because I'm not sure what that means. Will Edna reach out or contact me? All right. Will Edna reach out or contact Craig? I don't feel like she will. I'm gonna close my eyes and see what happens. No. Not anytime soon anyway. I felt like months ago she would, but now I feel like that's kind of changing. Like she's doesn't plan on doing that. Okay. He has a girlfriend, Janice. Okay, makes sense. Victoria is the place. Well, we get the gold. What does that mean, though? Like the gold what? Like, I'm waiting just to hear from you. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, will we get the gold? Like, are you guys digging for gold or something? I'm waiting for you, Jamie. Like gold, like digging for gold? Type me a sentence. You're saying yes to what? I think it's very delayed. So when I ask something, I think that by the time you guys answer, I've gone on to something else. So I'm not sure what it is that you're saying yes to. Yes, my dad. Give me a sentence. Explain yourself, girl. Digging gold. Okay. All right. You're making me work for this. All right. Will Victoria at Victoria Project, will they get the gold? I want to say yes. Not without hard work. All right. There's the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So there's a new beginning here. You know, there's the money. That's like the color of gold, right? It's going to be kind of handed to you. It's going to take a lot of work. There's the 10 of Wands. All right. So there's going to be a lot of stress, exhaustion, lots going on. There's the 7 of Wands. This is again pushing forward. You feel like you guys will get it. It's gonna take some time though. Look at these two cards. Hard work. This person's even beat up, but he's pushing forward. Tell your dad to not give up. This is about a test of courage. It's persistence. It's pushing the boundaries, and then there's the rainbow. All right, look at like kind of like a pot of gold. So this is about that. He's going to get lots of support for this, but you can see how happy everybody is in this card. Okay, so I think so. From these cards, I think so. The 9 of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. You're right. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is, did I say 7 of Wands? Yes, okay. I was reading 9 of Wands even though I said 7 of Wands. But yeah, the 9 of Wands is that test of courage, pushing forward, pushing the envelope, even though you just can't go on anymore. And then we have this, you know, you're going to get to the end. You'll get to the end, but you're going to be exhausted. But it will be, you will get it. There's the rainbow. Okay. All right. I'm just going to see if anybody put anything in my PayPal. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. No, I think that's it. How much can I donate for a 2-card pull in regards to a question? All right. 3 cards are $10. So you can get 3 cards for $10. 5 cards are $20. You get a little bit of an energy reading with that. I would rather have PayPal because I'm through here, I'm giving up 30%. So if you want to do it through PayPal, that's not an issue. I can give you my PayPal link here. But if you want to do it through here, that's fine too. I just prefer PayPal. I think I lost Ruby. I don't know where she went. Me, Sarah, you. So that's my PayPal link. Okay, are Nancy and James twin flames? No, they're not twin flames. Twin flames is a term that is overused. It's the new buzzword. No, they're not twin flames, but they are soulmates. I'm going to use this card, these three here. Sorry. What am I trying to say? Romance angels. Okay. Let's just see what the romance angels have to say about James and Nancy. Okay, new love. Okay, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is new love with them. This can be new love. All right, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this is saying that they might have some issues right now in their adult life from what they saw when they were little. And then it is safe for you to love. It is safe for them to love each other. Okay. All right. There is that new love. They'll look at, he's down on his knees, you know, talking to the girl. So yeah, I don't feel like they're twin flames. No, it's very rare, very, very rare to find your twin flame. There's a lot of YouTube readers and channels where they throw the twin flame term around like it's the new buzzword. It is not easy to find your twin flame. The way I've been taught that I am on the earthly plane. My twin flame is usually up in the spirit world looking after me from above. When I die and go to the spirit world, then my twin flame comes down to earth and I look after that twin flame. And at the very last incarnation is when twin flames come together. And honestly, anybody that is in a twin flame relationship, it sounds like a bunch of frickin' what's the word that I'm looking for? It is toxic. I'll take a hard pass on it. Thank you. It just sounds like it's toxic and difficult, and I would rather not. No. Is Nancy entertaining anyone other than James? No. That I feel like is a no. Immediately, I don't feel no. Is Nancy entertaining anyone other than James? No, I don't feel like she is. Yeah, they're usually toxic. How many people that you know of that are in a twin flame relationship that are happy? I get this card for them a lot, Jamie. There's the Six of Cups. So I feel that this is them. All right. She wants that beginning with him. I don't feel like there's anybody else. There's the Fool. There's that new beginning. All right. And then we have the Magician. Does this not keep coming up for them all the time? So they have the power. They can manifest this. I feel like they're already somewhat manifesting this already. Okay. I mean, there they are working together, playing together nicely. So I don't feel she's entertaining anybody else at all. No. So yeah, Julia B, that's the way it is. You know, I always thought it was the perfect connection. Well, it's usually a lot of push and pull. It's not an easy relationship. And a lot of people, what they do is they mix up the twin flame with the soulmate. I mean, why do people have to have twin flame? Why not just meet a nice guy or meet a nice girl and you get along and you connect and you have a good time, you get married, have children, live happily ever after? Why does it mean that some people have to give up that really nice connection for twin flame? You know, thinking that the twin flame is the Cadillac of relationships. You know, like, do we have to put a label on it? You know, for me, soulmate means it's someone from your past life, other lives. And that's happened to me in my life where I've looked at somebody and went, oh my God, I know this person. And you remember them because your soul is immortal. Your body is mortal. So when you die, your body dies and your soul is immortal. So when you die and go up to the spirit world and you reincarnate, you have that same soul, and your soul remembers. It has impressions. It remembers other people's souls. So I don't know if that has happened to you, Julia B, but it has happened to me time and time again where I will meet somebody. And I know this one woman, and I've known her for 10 years now. I have no idea how I know her, but the first time I looked at her, I was like, I know you from somewhere. And at the end of, it was a group of women. At the end of the night, she says to me, you know what? I know you from somewhere. I'm like, oh my God, I feel the same way. And in the last 10 years, we've tried to put it together. Where did you work? Where did you go to school? Who was your friends? This and that. We had never put it together. And when I bring it up, she's like, don't even bring it up. She said, it just gets me mad because I can't figure it out. So that's what people are feeling is past life connections, which are soulmate. And we all have so many different like soulmates. We travel in soul groups. So when you go up into the spirit world, you're in a soul group. So your mother, your father, your sister, your best friend, your boyfriend, your husband, your children, all of you guys travel in that same soul group. So when you come back down to earth, you're all recognize each other, but each time you come to earth, it's different roles you're playing. See what I'm saying? I'm going on way too long now. Feelings of Jisoo and Jung Hae in towards each other recently. They started that snowdrop. Okay, yeah, I did a reading on them, didn't I? I don't feel like there's anything going on between the two of them, Jamie. I feel, okay, what are the feelings between Jisoo and Jung Hae? All right, we have the Four of Wands. This talks about a stable relationship. Usually this is a marriage card. I don't see that this is what it is between the two of them, but I do feel stability here, a stable friendship. All right, they're working hard together. There's the Nine of Wands again. So this talks about them working hard, moving forward. This card is, you can see he's tired. So they're tired. Okay, and then we have the King of Wands. I don't know. This is about a bold leader, power, charm, courage. But when I go to the King of Wands, it talks about inspiration. This is about the arts. So this talks about a light bulb moment offers a way for creative and financial freedom. Creative freedom. So they have a lot of creative freedom in this project. All right. Creative freedom, lots of stability and friendship and supporting one another. Okay. Thanks, Jamie. Is it possible to have past life enemies that are your current family? Yes. Yeah. I mean, like, there's been some families where one child is born into the family and he's kind of like the black sheep for some reason, you know? So our tracker, Hi, Claire. This is fun hanging out with you. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that I'm fun. Yeah, I feel sometimes like I have uncontrollable feelings about people, sometimes like, where did this come from? I couldn't get over a certain boy. Yeah, and that person that you can't get over is your soul, remembering that boy's soul. And in next lifetime, maybe it'll work out. It's not always meant to work out with every lifetime, but you recognize the person, which is your soul, your soul, the essence of that person. It's not how they look. It's who they are. My mom and her sisters have an odd dynamic, a lot of jealousy, bitterness. I generally feel bad energy when I'm near them. Yeah, that's not good, hey? On good terms in another life. That's probably it too. There's also what do you mean, actually, is that always true? What is always true? Yeah, I feel sometimes like I have uncontrollable feelings about people sometimes. Like, where did this come from? I couldn't get over a certain boy. Will me and Maynard be in a romantic relationship in the future? I'll get back to you, our tracker. Hold on. Will me and Maynard be in a romantic relationship in the future? I've done Rosé from Blackpink. I've done a couple of readings on them. If you want to go into my playlist under K-pop, and you'll see her under there, Ren Ren. Will Jamie and Maynard be in a romantic relationship in the future? All right, so we have the High Priestess here. This card is saying follow your intuition. If you feel in some sort of a way for this guy, this card is saying trust your gut, okay? Go with your gut. Look at all the water. Look at all the feelings. Water in tarot talks about feelings, okay? Then we have the Ten of Wands. I don't know why this card keeps coming up tonight. So you might have to work hard for this. All right, maybe there's a lot on his plate, but there's victory. So cards are always of potential. Nothing is ever written in stone. These are the current energies. This cards are saying there is potential here. And you could potentially be dating him. Yes, be in a relationship. Okay, thanks, Jamie. Okay, how did you discover and develop your clairsentience? I went to a reader myself, and the reader told me that I have abilities and I should start working on it. I always knew I had something. I just couldn't figure out what it was. I had no name for it. And then somebody said I was empathetic. And sure enough, then I just started figuring things out on my own slowly, and then kind of got into it. I took a few courses as well. So I enjoyed your Clay and Lana relationship reading. Lana's boyfriend, Clayton, posted an Instagram photo yesterday with him and Lana, and she had a ring on her wedding finger. Oh, my Lord. Oh, they posted a picture of them kissing, too. So, I don't know. That man is she's the one who took the picture, right? Because the camera was in her hand. And so, I feel she's infatuated, and I don't feel like he's good for her. I really don't. God help me if they're engaged and they get married. Oh my God. All right. Is it always true that the strong feelings you have for certain people are from another? Yes, that's the past life connection. That is the soulmate connection. Soulmate, past soul. You guys were mates before. It doesn't necessarily mean married, but your souls have been together before in another lifetime. Yeah. Okay. Jamie, message retracted. I answered your question though, right? Oh, all of your messages are retracted on here. Okay. All right. Well, okay. My sister and I were laughing because we referred how you think he has a hillbilly mentality, but he gives off pretty boy vibes, and it's so true. Okay. Someone had posted on there saying that they went to school with this guy and they thought I was really off about this hillbilly mentality. I feel he's redneck. He's got a redneck mentality, which to me, it's almost like he doesn't have to look like a redneck, but it's almost like he presents himself a certain way out in the world. But inside, it's like he doesn't like the Asians, or he doesn't like the black people, or he doesn't like the brown people or the red people. And he has a certain way of looking at things. Rednecks only see things in their own world. This is how it should be. And I get that vibe from him, that he presents to everybody, because he's with Lana. So this is the way he needs to behave. And then once he has Lana, hook, line, and sinker, it's like that stuff will start to come out. I don't like him. I don't like his look. He looks mean. He looks like he could be abusive. And she falls for it. She's infatuated with him. That's crazy about the past life and current feelings thing. Then how come they could ignore you in this current life if you used to be soulmates? Well, not everybody recognizes it, right? So we're all on different levels. We have different vibrations. Some people are at a lower vibration. Some people are at a higher vibration. Some people are old souls. Some people are new souls, right? I'm an older soul. People who are older souls recognize these things quicker. I hope Lana realizes he might not be the best. Cancer women are so easily wooed. Exactly. And taken advantage of for their sensitivity. Selena, Ariane. Yeah, exactly. She cannot see through him. She cannot read him. She can't, I just don't like him. I just keep thinking I don't like him. He is not real. He's like Sean. She was dating that Sean before. At least Sean was, you could see, he was more see-through. This guy here, Clayton, scares me because he's more conniving. He is, his mask, he's got a mask on and he's fooling a lot of people. He's not a nice guy. I don't feel like he's a nice guy. The whole Lana fandom can tell the difference. Yeah, he's like a mini Sean, except Sean wasn't as good as this guy is. You know? Okay. All right. Well, I'm at an hour and a half almost. So, okay, I think I will wrap it up. All right. I'll try not to be too hard on myself for my intense reaction. Thanks for the input, Clara. Oh, you're welcome. If you're talking about this soulmate or whatever, hard on myself for my intense reaction. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight on the Super Chat. I don't come on here very often, so I'm sorry for that, but I get tired. I do so many private readings that it does wear me out. So, all right, thanks for stopping by and supporting my channel and my Super Chat. I truly appreciate it. Have a good weekend, and hope to see you soon. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.